Tune into Rock the Mic Radio every Sunday from 7 to 8, only on hiphophighlights.com. We are the new standard.
There's a lot of DJs that like to play for the audience as a turntablist, you know, cutting it up, showing the skills. You have the party rocking DJs. You have all different types. In the last 2 years, it's starting to kind of unify a little bit. It's definitely coming into one pot, which is kind of getting it back to Grandmaster Flash, Grand Wizard Theodore, Africa Bambaataa. They rocked the party all night. The MCs got on in a 20-minute set, and you did your thing, and then you went back to rocking the party.
This one here for me and my DJ.
CEO P, we back live, hiphophighlights.com, here with Fresh Rock the Mic Radio. We got the, can we call y'all the young gunners of the crew? We got the young gunners of the crew, DJ ILLMATIC Beats, DJ Precise in the building. What's up, fellas? I'm waiting for you, man. I'm starting with you. You know what I mean? He has an attitude. Nah, that's my brother. ILLMATIC, man. You call yourself DJ ILLMATIC Beats, man. Explain.
Actually, that actually came from a battle. At Mars Music, we used to do battles. You know? I used to go by DJ Ill, like when I first started off and everything. So I went to, I used to go to the battles. I wasn't really doing too much. It was pretty much, I had this Super Seal record, which was pretty much a battle record for those that know what it is. Okay. And I just put an instrumental on it and cut and scratch. So this dude that was named ILLMATIC in this area, I don't know what happened to him. He's smart. I'm not saying it like that. No, it was the announcer got on and said, "Oh snap, we got Ill versus ILLMATIC. They battling for the name." So I'm young. I was like, "Nah, no, we not." Like, I don't know this dude. Right. So the dude got on and like, yeah, I don't even know his name. Because he kept trying to say, "Hey, the fader's messed up. It's a bad mixer." But it was like a really dope mixer. I got on and I remember the Buddha Brothers was there, and I remember Law, like by this point, like
Law. He basically auditioned at the battle.
No, I mean they knew me already. At that time, I used to be on their little street team. I was like the young kid that was getting stuck into the college parties. They would just have me Law be like, "You got to stand behind the booth." But that was a blessing in disguise. That's why I wanted to be. Early on, I just and like we did the battle, I won, and then I just put beats at the end because I really was like into hip hop, like heavy.
And you do make beats.
I mean, nothing serious, nothing like Strez. I just be playing around.
So what's your favorite crowd like? Like, is it hip hop, reggae, the slow bumper grind joints? Cause you know something.
The open-minded crowd.
What's up?
That sounds
hold on, I'm lost. How do you know whether the crowd is open-minded? You gotta try some records first and say, "Oh, nah, they not."
Just DJ. Like the thing about DJing is that, in essence, like when you go into a party, you are the entertainment of that party. Yeah. You are the leader of that party. Yeah. I mean, a lot of DJs don't know that. I mean, that come up, you know, they don't really look at it like that. But when you go to a party, you know what I mean? When I was younger, you know, when I couldn't get into clubs, the way my older cousins was talking about, like going to a club and a DJ, going to see a DJ was like an event. Like you knew this certain DJ was at this party, he was the entertainment, he was going to rock you regardless. Right. So you trusted his judgment and records and whatever he played. He would read the proper read your emotions. When you're a DJ, you're playing with people's emotions. Like, I can get up on a set and play a whole bunch of fight shit and by like
stop.
It's hard. My bad.
That's why they call these the young gunners. Nah, you good. Go ahead.
I stuff about, like I say, 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock. You know, I want to look at you like, what you doing? This club's destroyed or whatever party. I mean, my younger days, I had those issues. We used to do parties on me, my cousin DJ Philly, and E Biggs. We used to do parties at the Boys and Girls Club. In my beginning years,
they used to do parties at the Boys and Girls Club.
This was.
What city was this?
Ironically, no.
Was this in the white neighborhood?
That was actually the Boys and Girls Club on Mazay Garden Road. That was honestly the first party that I had, and it was how I got it was at the time we only had like our mothers we had single parents, right? So my father passed away, and the rest of them, they danced were dead. So we didn't have money like that. We was grinding to get money. We was in high school, so we had one set, literally one set that we all just DJ'd off of the records. Where we got the records from was Too Tight. Like, I used to work for him. Like, I was the person that was putting everybody's records in their bins. I didn't get paid. Like, it was like.
What do you mean putting records in bins?
Well, so you was the ground up for real.
What happened was, when how I got into it was, Booty Brothers was doing a live remote at McDonald's.
Okay.
I had begged my mom, she took me down there. I got to talk to Law and Big B. They're like, yo, you really persistent, you really want to do this. I'm like, yeah. I said, I'll buy whatever. So I was on the street team with them. They were like, you need to holler at my man T. So I talked to T, and T was like, well, what you want? I'm like, I just want to learn. Like, it don't matter. You know what I mean? He's like, so I'm going to give you these flyers, and you're going to stand outside and pass these joints out. So he'd take me with him to the clubs.
Yeah, that's
and I was doing it. So I was the person.
Like
that
an internship.
Yeah, he was like, he said, I'll pay you, but I'll pay you in records. I was like, bet. Because at the time, when we had records before Serato, records was expensive, and I didn't have no job. And I was asking my mom, and I was getting an allowance like $20. So when you go to get a single, like vinyl was like $5, and you got to get doubles, and I'm like, yo, no, I got to figure out something. So T will be like, look, you got to put all the records in everybody's crates. Now, I was already listening to these cats on the radio, so I'm in T's office in the back, which was junky as crack. Like, T's office was, that's not but I'm putting up everybody's records, so it's like Strez's box, bam, Puff's box, bam, B, pop, like all the DJs that's like legends. I'm sitting there putting their records in. They walking in randomly, like they seeing me saying, "Oh, what up, kid?" and getting their records in.
The troublemaker. So, man, coming from New York, man, how hard was it to adjust to this Virginia market when you first came down here? Let them know the year you came down here.
Is that how you want to do it?
I got ILLMATIC telling us.
Well, I came down in '97. When I was up in New York, I was with Bedtime. He's Remy Ma's DJ. So all I know is
Remy Ma.
Yeah.
Free Remy
She's coming
Ma.
out next June. So all I knew was New York. That's when I was when I got down, you know. When I was at Norfolk State, you know, my first club was City Lights. You know, we was up there listening to Lost Boys, doing the dance. So all I knew was New York. When I got to ODU, my fraternity, when I pledged, it's probably the segment. And one of my fraternity brothers was DJ Doughboy, and he was at WODU. And so when I went to his house, you know, doing whatever we do with the fraternity, he had like 30 milk crates lined up on the wall. And I was like, man, that's a lot of New York music. He's like, nah. So that's when I got introduced to the whole Master P.
You got some of that Southern.
Man, I had no clue. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole 3-6.
That's the Troys and all that.
Yeah, when Cash Money came out, that whole. So it was an adjustment, but I'm finally getting to love it. You know, especially with my lady, she got control.
Oh wow.
Ultra Lounge. I used to warm up for the guy with the dreads back there, DJ Ruckus.
He see me.
He was corporate money. I was happy hour.
Oh, you the opener?
I was
okay.
Yeah. What Ruckus did was when he's setting up his set, he would tell me things, and I don't know if he knew that I was listening. I listened to everything he said, and so he was talking to me about sound quality, etc. Then when a year later, I was at Crush with another DJ, DJ Hawks. We met up with Puff, and the first thing I said to him, I was like, "Man, I was at Blakely's, yo, and you was killing the crowd." Like he looked at me, and he was like, "I'm killing this ish," you know, like he had that look in his eyes, like, man. He is confident.
Just while he was DJing, like he was looking at the actual crowd, like
I remember, you know,
is y'all entertained?
On the side note, like anytime you go to see Puff DJ, like when this is how you know he's really in. Watch him when he drops a record and the whole crowd go crazy. He gonna stand back, cross his arms, and just look at you. Look at you.
I didn't want to say one thing. That's what I do.
but remember, I remember the set. Like he knows. I told him he dropped the top billing right on the part where he did the I Get Money. He went right into 50 Cent, dropped it, looked back at him like, yeah, that was me. I was like, Puff. So And when I got with Puff, I was like, he's told us about, he was like, we're thinking about starting up the crew again, and that's how I started, man. And I told him straight up, when I met Strez, we had a meeting, and I was like, look, I'm the rookie coming into this, I want to make sure that y'all get y'all respect due, because y'all been grinding for a long time. I was in Shadows, listening to Strez. I thought it was Search. I didn't know. I was like, because it was Stressed Out Saturday. Was it It was Searchlight Saturday.
Yeah.
So I thought, man, you got that. Listen, he was killing.
How does this whole DJ crew thing work? You know what I'm saying? Because in normal situations, you have dance crews and you have rapper crews. It could get real interesting. It could be some grills. It could be like tearing posters down. It could be like some. I'm dragging this back. He got a story. They all came. Hold on. They said, hold on. You want to know some stories?
You see all five of us, right?
They're here.
We got radio here. We got radio there. We got producing there. We got radio, commercial radio.
Right.
Puff is now getting into promoting. He got Thursday nights at the Lounge.
Thanks for the plug.
Okay.
I got my special events, my private events, so we all doing different things. So we don't bump heads. Like if I have a gig that I can't do, my brothers can do it.
Right.
So we don't even worry about any other crews.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to
be
be I ain't worried about. I know y'all brothers. Y'all talk that.
Salute to them. If they're doing their thing, we salute them. But
so y'all ain't never had to check nobody over the
listen,
X Factor. That's what I'm getting.
Is there? Do y'all have rival cliques y'all got?
Let me just
Family show.
Family
show.
Let me just say this real quick. And this is real deal. Like with the crew, is no one man above the crew. That's number one. Like everything that we do, I'm not gonna even lie to you. We don't do everything together. Like you know what I'm saying? Like our brother Hipp, he doing his thing. Like sometimes we're all separate. Yeah, shout out to Hipp, man. We're all separate at times, but like I said, when we come together, that's the most important part. But at the end of the day, there is sometimes when you gotta check somebody. But the way I check you is this, or the way one of them might check you is this. If you feel froggy, set your tables up. And ain't no talking.
Yo, I was like,
Next time y'all feel that way, I want to know.
Yeah, but
look, we gotta get ready to get out of here. But look, I gotta ask two quick questions. How important is that DJ battle aspect? Like, is it a respect thing? Is it like, are you not like, if I'm a DJ and never battle nobody, is there less respect for me? You know what I mean? Kind of like the rap era.
I think you gotta pay your dues, man. One thing about DJing and music in general, you have to really pay your dues. You have to learn and research. You just can't come out, you buying equipment like most of these DJs doing that. Yeah. Oh, I'm a DJ, so you can't do that. You have to research, especially your music, because a lot of DJs now, they just concentrate on one style of music. Yeah.
Or some of them just mimic the radio.
Whatever the current playlist. You just gotta pay your dues and learn.
And piggybacking off him real quick, I had a quick discussion with him about a controller, which is like, it's not turntables, but it's something else that you can use to manipulate. But anyway, that's how my brother is. He knew I was kind of like on the edge, like, I don't know if I should do this. And then he said to me, Puff, they already know what you can do. They already know you're nice, man. You don't got no prove. Just do what you can do to be comfortable when I'm doing these gigs, and I don't want to carry turntables down 3 flights of steps. And it hit me, and from there, I understand. So that's what I'll be doing. That doesn't make me a less person. You know what I'm saying? So
yo, we gotta get out of here. I want to go on my man Harlem Set, man. Follow your dreams. We got the X Factor crew, man, and we out.
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
We could have like 8 hours.
Tune into Rock the Mic Radio every Sunday from 7 to 8, only on hiphophighlights.com. We are the new standard.